Well, hello this evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mike, and I am that guy around town. Today I'm over here by the Sprint store in McKinney on El Dorado Parkway. This is the store that I came out to back in December 2017. I'd been with AT&T for since about 1990, and my wife and I were trying to save a little money on our phone plan. Had 5 phones. So we decided, we'd been watching the commercial and we'd seen that they were offering, cut your bill in half, 1% difference, they said, in service. That 1% difference must be only for the guy on the commercial, because we cut our bill in half, we cut our service in half. Sprint has to be one of the slowest services I've ever used in my entire life. So I called customer service, their 611 number, and asked them about helping me out here, seeing what they could do. They said, well, I was told that, give it a couple of months. They were going to be changing something and it was going to run faster and run smoother, and that didn't happen. So I called customer service back again about 3 weeks ago, talked to a lady. She said, I don't know what you're talking about. We're not doing anything to our towers or our plan. The service you have is the service you get. And I said, well, something's got to be done because I can't search Google Maps. I was up in San Antonio here a while back, about 3 weeks ago, right before I called customer service. I was at the San Antonio Convention Center for a convention. I was inside the convention center, couldn't check my emails, couldn't search the web, nothing. Spun. Had a buddy standing next to me who had AT&T on his Android phone. Wonderful service, but I got 0, all because of Sprint. So I came into this Sprint store, told them my situation, said, listen, I run a business, I can't do business this way. They said, too bad. So I called customer service. They said, well, we don't play well with Apple phones. You'll need to get an Android phone instead. I said, well, I'm not an Android user, don't like Android. Everybody, there's people that love Android, people that don't, people that love Apple, people that don't. I happen to like my Apple phone. I've been an Apple user since their inception with the first generation. So I called him and told him this. I said, listen, I can't do business this way. My son and I were in Frisco a few days ago, right next to the mall there in the parking lot. And I was trying to use my Google Maps and I couldn't even pull it up. Couldn't pull it up at all. It just kind of froze. I have been able to pull up Google Maps, but I did it on my way to San Antonio. I've done it since. But it pulls it up and it runs so slow that by the time it tells me that I have an exit coming up to turn onto, I'm actually at that street and I watch the street go by as it's telling me I still have another 100 feet before I turn. So, I'm making this video because if you're considering going to Sprint, my advice, and it's only my advice, only my opinion, don't go with Sprint. Yes, you'll cut your bill in half, but you'll cut your service in half, and they have 0 customer service. They don't care about you, I promise. They only care about your money. I'm a pretty easygoing guy. I don't call up and rant and rave and lose my mind and cuss people or anything. I just say, listen, I need this phone. I need it for my business. It's important to me. I have a phone that works and functions properly. So I said, listen, just let me out of my service and I'll move on. They said, nope, you're stuck with us. Unless you want to return the phones you have and pay us around $3,500. I did say that right, $3,500. And give them the phones back. That's the only way they'd let me out of it. So I'm posting this. Once again, this is only my opinion. Other people might have a different opinion. But I would not recommend Sprint at all. As a business owner, I'm all about customer service and taking care of my clients and giving them 5-star service. And that's what I'm about. When I do business with companies, that's my expectations from companies I do business with. But with Sprint, I promise you're not going to get that. They don't care. They don't care if you're happy or not. All they want is your business, and they want to take your money. But I'm paying for goods that I'm not receiving. Yes, I get phone signal sometimes. If I go too far outside of town, I don't get any. And I don't get internet if I go too far outside of town. So, but they don't care. They're going to lock you in under contract and tell you, too bad, so sad. So, I just want to give you all that. Do what you want with it. That's my 2 cents. Do what you want with it. This is Mike, that guy around town, signing off. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe, like, dislike, voice your opinion either way. I'm good with it. I'm not going to erase your comments if you don't agree with me. It is a free country. We do have the First Amendment, and I believe in it. So voice your opinion if you'd like to do so. Thank you for tuning in. God bless and good night. Okay, as you can see, I'm still out here at the Sprint store this evening. That's one of the employees. I was going to go in. They saw me out here videoing. I was going to ask them if they could explain to me why they sell a service to people that's really no good. Why they're willing to take your money and provide you inadequate service. No one really wanted to talk to me, I promise you. So, as you see, they were closing up. They pulled the metal things down. They've locked the door. They were letting this one group of people out. So, you know, I give them the opportunity to just maybe explain to me why they're happy to sell their services to people, but not provide anything worthwhile. So I'll reach back out to customer service, see if I can provide y'all any more information. Once again, this is Mike, and I am that guy around town. And if you think about using Sprint, make sure you do all your homework. Remember, this is just my opinion, and only my opinion. Do what you want with it. Take care. God bless, and thank you for tuning in.